Um, Hello and welcome to Noggin Comics. I'm Kyle,
And I'm Nora.
and today we're gonna be talking about comic of the week for December 7th of 2022.
Almost the end of the year.
Yeah. So this week was a pretty good week, honestly.
Yeah.
Was the finale of Do a Powerbomb, which we discussed heavily. Could that be a pick of the week? Noya Station number 1, which I loved Eat the Rich, and Sarah Gailey, who did that, also wrote Noya Station. But no indie love today. This
So
is again,
close.
huh?
So close.
So close, no indie love. Instead, we're going right back to Marvel, right back to Mutants, and with Immortal X-Men number 9.
No. Big reveal.
Written by Karen Gillan and art by Lucas Wernick.
Yeah.
Now, before we dive into what the story is and everything, Nora has not been reading Immortal X-Men until issue 7 or 6.
Yeah, whenever the tie-in was with Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, and I kept telling him this is a very good book. It's so good that IGN just named it Comic Book of the Year.
Well, I caught up on X-Men Red.
Yeah.
And then this is my next book to catch up on. But I read issue 8.
Well, you caught up on X-Men Red so much that even I was far behind in it.
Yeah,
the last
I
issue
caught...
she read,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who the hell is this character? And she's like, you forgot who this character was? So I had to go back and oh, you're right. But Mortal X-Men number 9, our pick of the week, and it's mainly because of Mr. Sinister and Kitty Pryde.
I mean, like the cover.
And by Mark Brooks.
Yeah. Yes.
So, basically, the whole book is basically this is going to lead into the end of Kokora and the X-Men, what we know right now for X-Men. I kind of feel like we kind of know that already with where Sinister's going.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to go into Sins of Sinister. Yeah, this book is, from the, second or third page, it's bloody and it's explosive.
Well, yeah, and it kind of something it's a strange book because it is very important, to the storyline.
Yeah.
But it's also very humorous.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Sinister and, his mannerisms throughout this whole book and the actions that he takes. There's one point where he takes on all this armor for no reason at all, basically.
Yes.
He's wearing it all.
It was almost like, the part in Monty Python where the person's running and continuously that's what it made me think of.
Well, yeah, and look at that. You just compared Immortal X-Men to Monty Python.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Or the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so I can keep talking about this, but why did you think this was better or more enjoyable? I won't say better, maybe more enjoyable than To a Powerbomb.
At first, I was a little confused, but then I kept reading, and I had to plug into my brain from way back before with House of X Powers of 10 or whatever, House of 10 Powers of 10.
Hashbox?
Yeah, that. Because I feel like that kind of played into this too, right? Yeah? Or maybe I'm totally missing something.
Well, here's the thing. I do think you can, like you just mentioned, maybe you're missing something. And I think that's the thing about this book, too, is it kind of stands on its own. It kind of sets up where you can go with Sins of Sinister.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean...
Every X-Men book is wait, am I missing something?
Yes. And then when you read it collectively, you'll be like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, that was the whole Ten of Swords run for me. I'm like, oh, this is really good altogether.
But yeah, Immortal X-Men, bloody, funny, and important.
Yeah, and really good artwork.
Yeah, well, Lucas Wernick's artwork's been phenomenal.
I don't want to
There is...
Show me the first page.
Oh.
With Kitty. Yeah.
There's a moment in this where it's very Deadpool-like, too.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why diving into this issue, I didn't expect it because most of the Immortal X-Men title issues have been very serious.
I mean, if we can go back to when Deadpool 1 came out, I think we would do a video on that. Because that was just... I think I liked it more than you then.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Yeah.
what was the book that Miles Morales came out this week,
Oh yeah.
and that was your first Miles book.
No.
Yeah, that was this week.
Oh my god. I feel like there's been way more days in between days.
Yeah, because I remember us talking about we're gonna talk about Miles Morales.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it more than I did.
Mhm.
Because I thought the writing was a little
Well, and I've never really
immature.
read much Miles.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Good jumping on point though.
for
sure.
Miles?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not.
Not immature, I was thinking juvenile. The writing was juvenile.
Yeah, there were parts of it. Yeah, the narration.
But enough about Miles, let's actually go to a good book.
Wow, and you call yourself a Miles fan.
I love Miles. I just didn't. Something about this issue didn't click for me. Where with Immortal X-Men, every issue clicked to me. So
Yeah.
honestly, if Immortal X-Men didn't come out, I think Do a Powerbomb would have been a pick.
Yeah, or
the
the
Chris finale. Noya State, no.
This was good.
It was great, yeah, but like Do a Powerbomb and Immortal X-Men, I think have more of that staying power right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Now I want to know what happens next, or maybe this goes right into Sins of Sinister. I think it does.
yeah, I think it does too.
Yeah.
Well. But yeah, are you reading Immortal X-Men? What was your pick of the week? Until then, see you at the comic shop. Have a good night.
Bye.